that was, I confess, an illegal enterprise. Cool. So this is illegal, by the way, so I'm confessing to a crime. The only crime I've ever really committed. So Whack-ass, if you're watching, you're a snitch. I hope you've got nowhere in life.
Had to be a
I guess I could continue until my second ever successful enterprise. I must have been 12 years old. I was living in the United Kingdom at the time, and I was in high school. And this is illegal, by the way, so I'm confessing to a crime. The only crime I've ever really committed. This is the only crime I'm guilty of. And when I was 12, 13 years old, obviously everyone was buying CDs, music CDs. So I had internet access at home. I told my mother to sign up for internet access. So me and a few other kids had internet access at our home computer. And I used to go into the town center with a pen and paper, write down all the songs on the various CDs, and I'd take orders at school. So I'd sell the CDs for £2.50 or £5. And, it went from that to copying video games. I mean, Age of Empires 2 was a very popular one. I mean, I'm 35 now, so we're talking a very long time ago. Rome Total War, when I was about 15, was a popular one. I used to sell these CDs at school. Until one day, I was snitched on by a kid named Whack-ass, was his name, from Luton. So Whack-ass, if you're watching, you're a snitch. I hope you've got nowhere in life.
Had to be a Pakistani guy, didn't it?
No, it was a Pakistani guy.
No,
exactly. Well, you could tell from the name. So anyway, Whack-ass snitched on me, and my teachers found all these music CDs in school, and obviously you're not allowed to be selling things in school. And I was a very good student. I was the straight A student. All the teachers liked me. So they called my mother to the school. She didn't have a car, so she walked all the way to school for this meeting with my head of year. And we sat down, and she was like, Tristan's been selling these CDs. This is actually, he shouldn't be doing this. It's illegal to be copying these music CDs and selling them at school. And as I was walking home, my mother looked at me and said, look, Tristan, you're going to have to stop now because your teachers have caught you. But I had no idea you were doing this. And to be honest, it's quite smart. That's where you got the money for the bike. That's where you got the money for the backpack and the clothes and the shoes. I was like, yeah, I'm just selling music CDs. So I guess that was my second ever successful enterprise. But thanks to and I learned that lesson very early on. Don't, I guess, let untrustworthy people into your circle. Whack-ass saw how much money I was making, straight snitched on me.
I was going to say, why do you think he snitched on you? Because he realized how much money you're making.
I think that's why. I think it's because he realized how much money I was making.
It wasn't a case of like you had sold him a game, a copy one, and then it suddenly stopped working. And
no. All the games worked perfectly fine. I'd even get those weird codes you had to enter to stop copywriting. Yeah, you go on the Pirate Bay and find those little codes, and you'd sell those with the CD. You write them on the front of the CD. Properly. Yeah, it was all good. It was all good. But Whack-ass snitched on me, and that was, I confess, an illegal enterprise. Yeah. So hopefully, I don't get sued by the company in business or out of business that makes Age of Empires 2. But I probably sold maybe 10 illegal copies of it. But that was my first and only criminal enterprise, and I guess my second successful business enterprise.